If you're over 50, I need you to stop what you're doing for just the next 15 minutes, because what I'm about to share with you could genuinely change how you feel every single morning. I'm talking about bloating. I'm talking about that heavy, sluggish feeling in your gut that just won't go away. The constipation that makes every morning a struggle. The gas, the discomfort, the low energy, all of it. Most doctors won't tell you this, but a lot of what you're feeling every day starts in one place, your colon. And today, I'm going to show you a dead simple 2-minute recipe that works overnight to gently cleanse and reset your digestive system, using ingredients you probably already have in your kitchen. No pills, no expensive supplements, no complicated procedures. Just real food, real science, and real results. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to do tonight before bed. Let's start with the basics, because I think a lot of people underestimate just how important the colon really is. Your colon, also called the large intestine, is the final stage of your digestive system. Its job is to absorb water and electrolytes from digested food and then move waste out of your body. Sounds simple, right? But here's the thing. Over time, especially as we age, the colon can slow down dramatically. The muscles in your intestinal walls get weaker, your gut bacteria, the good kind, start to decline, your diet, stress levels, medications, and lack of movement all take a toll. And when the colon slows down, waste starts to sit in there longer than it should. That leads to toxins being reabsorbed into your bloodstream. That leads to inflammation. That leads to fatigue, brain fog, skin issues, weight gain, and yes, that awful, bloated, heavy feeling that so many seniors deal with every single day. Studies have actually shown that the average person is carrying anywhere from 5 to 20 pounds of undigested waste in their colon at any given time. Now, I'm not saying that to scare you. I'm saying it because once you understand the problem, the solution becomes incredibly obvious.
And the solution is gentle, consistent colon cleansing, the natural way. Now, before I give you the recipe, I want to talk about what most people try and why it doesn't work long term. Number 1, laxatives. Yes, they work fast, but they work too fast. They shock your system. They strip out good bacteria along with the bad, and over time, your colon actually becomes dependent on them. You end up needing more and more just to have a normal bowel movement. That's not a solution. That's a trap. Number 2, expensive colon cleanse kits. You've seen them online. $30, $40, sometimes $100 for a 30-day kit with a bunch of capsules you don't fully understand. Some of them are fine, but many of them contain harsh herbs that can cause cramping, diarrhea, and long-term damage to your intestinal lining. Not worth it. Number 3, ignoring the problem entirely. This one is the most common and honestly, the most dangerous. A lot of seniors think bloating and constipation are just part of getting older. They're not. They're warning signs, and if you ignore them, you're setting yourself up for more serious issues down the road. So what's the right approach? Simple, natural ingredients that your body already recognizes that work with your digestive system, not against it. All right, here it is, the 2-minute overnight colon cleanse recipe. Write this down or screenshot your screen right now because you're going to want to make this tonight. You'll need 1 glass of warm water, about 8 ounces, not hot, not cold, warm. Cold water actually slows digestion, while warm water helps relax the intestinal muscles and gets things moving. Next, 1 tablespoon of raw apple cider vinegar. Make sure it has the mother in it. That cloudy stuff at the bottom, that's where all the beneficial enzymes and probiotics live. Apple cider vinegar helps balance your gut pH, kills off harmful bacteria, and stimulates digestive enzyme production. It's been used as a digestive tonic for centuries, and modern science is finally catching up. Then, 1 tablespoon of raw honey, and I emphasize raw. Not the processed honey in the little bear bottle. Raw, unfiltered honey contains natural prebiotics that feed the good bacteria in your gut. It also has antimicrobial properties that help clean out the bad stuff without disturbing the good. Add half a lemon, freshly squeezed. Lemon juice is incredibly alkalizing once it's metabolized by your body. It stimulates bioproduction in the liver, which in turn helps break down fats and move waste through your intestines. It also contains pectin fiber, which acts as a gentle broom for your colon walls.
Then a pinch of ginger powder, or fresh ginger if you have it. Ginger is one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory foods on the planet. For the digestive system specifically, ginger reduces gas, relaxes the intestinal tract, and speeds up gastric emptying, meaning food moves through you faster and doesn't just sit and ferment. And optional, just a tiny pinch of cayenne pepper. I know, hear me out. Cayenne contains capsaicin, which has been shown to stimulate circulation, reduce intestinal inflammation, and trigger the wave-like muscle contractions that move waste through your colon. Even a small amount can make a measurable difference overnight. Now, here's how you make it. Combine all of these ingredients in a glass of warm water. Stir well and drink it slowly, about 30 to 45 minutes before bed. That's it. 2 minutes to prepare, and then you let your body do the work while you sleep. So what's actually happening in your body after you drink this? Within the first hour, the warm water and lemon begin to hydrate your colon and soften any hardened waste that's been sitting there. The apple cider vinegar starts working on balancing your gut bacteria, reducing the harmful strains that produce gas and inflammation. While you sleep, the ginger is reducing inflammation along your intestinal walls. The honey is feeding your beneficial bacteria, helping them multiply and strengthen. And the gentle acid from the lemon and apple cider vinegar is loosening debris from the walls of your colon, the same way a mild detergent loosens grease from a pan. By morning, most people report one of two things. Either they wake up and feel an immediate, comfortable urge to use the bathroom, and what comes out is significantly more than usual, or they notice that their belly feels noticeably flatter, less bloated, and more comfortable, usually within the first 24 to 48 hours of regular use. This isn't a dramatic purge. It's not going to have you running to the bathroom in the middle of the night. It's a gentle, progressive cleanse that resets your system gradually, which is exactly how it should work. Now, I want to be honest with you. This recipe works best when it's part of a slightly bigger picture. You don't have to change everything, but there are a few simple habits that will amplify your results dramatically. Drink more water during the day. I know you've heard this 1,000 times, but most seniors are chronically dehydrated, and dehydration is one of the #1 causes of constipation. Aim for at least 6 to 8 glasses of plain water daily. Herbal teas count too. Add more fiber, but do it slowly. Suddenly adding a lot of fiber can actually cause more bloating at first. The trick is to add it gradually. Think a small handful of berries with breakfast, some leafy greens at lunch, maybe some chia seeds stirred into yogurt. Small additions, big results over time. Walk after meals. Even just a 10-minute gentle walk after eating helps stimulate your digestive system. Gravity and movement are incredibly powerful tools for colon health, and they cost absolutely nothing. Cut back on processed foods and red meat. These are the foods that sit in your colon the longest and create the most toxic buildup. You don't have to eliminate them entirely, but even reducing them by half will make a noticeable difference. And consider a daily probiotic. Whether it's a supplement or fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, or sauerkraut, adding good bacteria to your system consistently is one of the best things you can do for long-term colon health. Now, I've shared this recipe with a lot of people over the years, friends, family, readers of my newsletter, and the feedback has been incredible. One woman in her late 60s told me she had been dealing with chronic constipation for over 10 years. She had tried everything. Within 3 days of drinking this before bed, she said it was like her body finally woke up. She's been regular every single morning since. A gentleman in his 70s said his belly bloating, the kind that made him look several months pregnant by the end of each day, reduced by about 80% in the first week. He said he hadn't felt that comfortable in his own body in years. Now, I always say results vary. Everyone's body is different. But the ingredients in this recipe are safe, gentle, and well-researched. There's really nothing to lose by trying it tonight. All right, let's recap real quick. Your colon is the foundation of your overall health, especially as you age. When it's sluggish and backed up, everything suffers. Your energy, your mood, your immune system, your weight. The 2-minute overnight recipe: warm water, apple cider vinegar, raw honey, lemon, ginger, and optional cayenne is a safe, natural way to gently reset your colon while you sleep. Pair it with more water, gentle movement, and a little more fiber, and you'll feel like a completely different person within the week. If this video helped you, please hit the like button. It genuinely helps more people like you find this information. I'll see you in the next one.